Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 6 of The Last of Us. As of the last episode, Joel and Ellie had made their way to a hydroelectric plant where it turned out that Joel's brother, Tommy, was living out his days alongside his wife, Maria, and while they were there, they came under attack, and it turned out that Joel, under attack from external forces, and after fighting them off, Joel was sort of talking to Tommy about his intent to turn Ellie over to Tommy so that Tommy could bring her the rest of the way to wherever the Fireflies are. Tommy, having separated from the Fireflies at some point earlier, Joel still felt that he was the best person to finish this escort mission, but after Ellie ran off and Joel and Tommy found her sort of holed up in a nearby homestead, which also came under attack, Joel changed his mind and decided that he was going to take responsibility for bringing Ellie the rest of the way. Tommy then pointed them to, as he described, a building that looks like a giant mirror, which I assume just means that it has a lot of reflective glass. I don't know, but that should be where we are picking up this episode right now. I think as we head into Go Big Horns, we are just arriving at the outskirts of, I want to say it's like either a college campus or a scientific institute or some sort of thing. Also, it's worth noting that we are recording this. Hold on, we might get some dialogue. I don't want to dismount yet. Do you think there's anything back this way? We are recording this pretty much just as the 2021 Super Bowl is starting, and I don't even know what number Super Bowl it is. I just am particularly disinterested. The Super Bowl is always a fun thing to get together with friends and family to check out, but in terms of, hey, let's all sort of sit separately and enjoy this, it's much less interesting to me. So I understand that this might have very, very light viewership as we go live, but to those of you who choose to tune in after the fact and catch up on the adventure, hello and welcome to you, and hopefully we will be making some additional progress in the story here. So there's nothing up here at all, and hello to Azaric. Azaric, I hope you're having a great Sunday. We were just discussing the fact that it's going to be we're up against the Super Bowl, and I have no hopes of winning that particular ratings contest, but I figured that this would be a good opportunity to play some Last of Us, and we might not be the only people in the world that are sort of generally disinterested. That is plainly the way to go, but I'm going to be clopping around out here because we are looking for anything glowing, flashing, anything like that. Any sort of pick-upables, scrap, plants. Oh, I should check how many drugs we have, because we were aiming towards 100 drugs. As soon as we hop off the horse, we'll check that out. Hello to Null, who says that he is watching both. Well, much appreciated. I hope that you are having a great Sunday as well. Also, as we're saying, Lady Luck hasn't been on his side, but his day has been quiet and relaxing, so he's all good. Well, that is the best we can hope for. Hold, drugs!
Stay, Callus. What kind of name is Callus, anyways?
Not my fault you forgot to ask Tommy his name.
Callus.
Callus. Is that callus as in I have a callus on my thumb, or is that callus as in... No, there's no way that's a reference to, like, the Klingon Jesus or whatever. That's Kalis, anyway. Yes, 100 drugs. So we are going to upgrade, or downgrade, rather, weapon sway. That's what we're holding on to. Now, Shiv Master is also very, very, appealing. But we'll be back for that later. Yeah, because Joel wouldn't say what kind of name is Kalis if he had named it after the Klingon... Kalis was like the Klingon Jesus, wasn't he? Like the savior who was going to come and unite all the empires in glory and so forth. Am I remembering this correctly?
None of these buildings look like a mirror to me.
Well, we'll head to Central Grounds. Should be able to see most of the campus from there.
I actually have no idea what a building that... Just a lot of reflective glass. A building that looks like a mirror seems unnecessarily cryptic. But then again, maybe that's just what Tommy knows. Like, he doesn't remember the name of it. He's been away from it for years. Okay. That was the original way to come in, so we're just going to take a quick gallop around here. Anything? No. Oh, we actually got a PM, by the way, from the previous episode, from somebody who tuned in midway through and was like, oh, when I saw the horses, I thought it was another episode of Red Dead. I was very confused for a minute, which is fun. Hello to Tashir. Tashir did another episode of Division Force today, and as always, it was a lot of fun. It does seem to be an era of unsteadiness for the Division 2. With a recent update, they seem to have introduced something that is potentially causing some issues for people who use Streamlabs. I know that Tashir does not.
So, these places, people would live here and just study, even though they were all grown up?
Study, party, and find themselves. Figure out what they wanted to do with their lives.
What they wanted to do with their lives. I'll stay with Callus.
I hate that name.
But like, Azaric was, Azaric is here. Azaric was having some difficulty with Division 2, specifically when running Streamlabs OBS. Now, we tested it here on our rig after reports of all those issues, and just off stream, it is still running perfectly fine, no issues. This has got to be a flamethrower. Look at that bright red tank. Flamethrower! Okay, I don't... So we've got a number of flames there. Can I reload it? So I did press the reload button. Apparently there was no... You know, we've got 40 blasts, squirts. Okay, so we do have this. Let's take a look around real quick to see if we can find any tools. If I was tools, I would be in one of these big red drawers. Oh, hello to Drienne. Yeah, but one thing that we did not check is, does the Division 2 run okay if we have OBS open as well? So, if it would be... Okay, I'm not going to take that machete because we have an upgraded axe, and if you look down there at the bottom right, very quickly, because now it's disappearing, the axe was upgraded with 3 additional hits, and because it is already a bladed weapon, as far as I can tell, if you connect with it, it is an instant kill. I'm just going to look at this right here. No. Alright, so if it turns out that we find some more tools and I don't make the right upgrades here, I will feel bad. But, oh, and look, that's all the weapons. We found them all. I very much want a pistol holster. But before we commit to anything, let's check out this flamethrower. So we can upgrade reload speed, which is not helpful because I don't have any more juice for it. And then we've got range and power, which would require sets of tools that I don't have. So I think that of the set... Yeah, I think we're going to do that, the pistol holster. I think it's time. I think that we have exactly the right amount of scrap. And I think... Yep, okay, so we've got regular... Yeah. Alright, so... Yeah, we'll keep those out for now. Now, Ellie said that she was going to stay with Callus, so I don't think that we'll be going far, but I do want to see what's up these steps. Or on the other side of this. It feels like it's going to go back outside. Well, it goes somewhere. Let's look up here. A lot of times these stairs will just be blocked off with random junk, but... Not this time. Nope, we've got a second floor. Oh boy, this is getting complicated. Alright. Feels like somebody was using this as a lookout post.
There was a lookout here.
That's a good sign.
X to zoom in. What is it to read? 829, nothing. Didn't they say people were coming? What's the point of being out here if nothing happens? 9-1, still nothing. Mark, quit your bitching. So, plenty of time to read up here. Working guard duty on the science lab. That's the true misery. 9/14, so that's 2 weeks later. 5 new recruits from the Chicago QZ in. Ha, finally. One of them gave me a pack of smokes for doing a good job. Sweet. 10/5, which is like 3 weeks later. 6 guys from HQ in. Takes 6 guys to deliver 1 truck. Must be worse out there than I remember. Supply delivery from HQ in. By the way, snag 2 apples from one of the crates. Left you 1. Enjoy. Okay, so these are 1 or more people, 2 or more people writing to each other. 10/31, which is, again, about 3 weeks. 10 million werewolves in. Let them in just for you, Andrea. Happy birthday. 11/5. Recon went out to scavenge supplies from town out. Recon returned in. Roger yelled at me for sleeping. Prick. Well, I get it. I would be terrible at guard duty because my attention would wander and people would get in. I'd probably get sniped, but somebody has to be good at it because you need that. 1 biologist from San Francisco in. Guy's a real asshole. Watch out for him. 3 new recruits as escort in. At least they wished me a Merry Christmas. Didn't feel like telling them I was Jewish. 222, 10 crates from UT Hospital, a lot of lab stuff in. And that's as far as it goes. Okay, and we've got some explosives and some alcohol. Can I do anything? No. And no. And I don't think that I can even heal. Like, even if I wanted to waste a healing thing. Yeah, no, we're full up. That's it. All right, let's see if there's another layer above this, and then we're gonna... No, there's not. So we'll go down to what appeared to be the 2nd floor and see what's there. One thing that I've noticed in my life is that anytime there's like a serial killer, it feels like there's always that neighbor or coworker that's there to say to the news, oh, yeah, he didn't even know when the Super Bowl was. As though knowledge and or interest in the Super Bowl is the most powerful social barometer there is for well-adjustedness. There's nothing here at all. There's nothing here at all. I bear absolutely no ill will to anybody that's exciting for the Super Bowl. On most years, what we would do is get together with a bunch of people, have a big party, watch the commercials, enjoy very, very, very bad food, and... the game is sort of an afterthought. And if something exciting happens, then so much the better. But I'm just, like, this whole preamble is, just for the record, just so people know, literally no idea who's in the Super Bowl this year. You could tell me any 2 teams. You could tell me the Chicago Blackhawks are in the Super Bowl this year. And I would say, wow, they've really diversified their skill set. That's very impressive. Hello to Rickety. Oh no, did Groomfy come in as well? Oh dear. Sorry. I've been trying to keep an eye on it. I saw Drienne and I saw Tashir and hopefully said hello to everybody. And... oh, there's Groomfy. Okay, Groomfy, hello. I am very glad that Azric said something because I did not see you immediately above Rickety Artist. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. It is, we had a storm earlier. It appears to be cutting down now, so hopefully that's done with. Went outside and took care of the sidewalk and the walkways, and so that is all set, hopefully for tomorrow, because there will surely be work for the both of us. Right now, as anybody comes in, we are doing a thorough search of these... I guess it's a campus, like a college campus. Technical Institute. But as a result, right now, it's a lot of clip-clopping on Callus the horse as we look around for anything on the ground that's sort of glowing or flashing as we come up on it. Oh boy, I would like Groomfy or Mia or Chivalry's here right now. You have to hit a clicker's head through the goalpost if this is the Super Bowl. That would be a great deal of fun. So let me open this up to, like, chat in general. And this cannot... oh no, this is the way that we came in. Okay. Huh. On Twitter, is there any way to push back against somebody who says, I saw a comment on Twitter this weekend from somebody who said, oh, I have to do a lot of editing, which means that I have to, this person was saying, I have to edit my own video, which means that I have to spend a lot of time looking at my own potato face. And I guess my question for the group is there any way to constructively and non-creepily push back on the concept of potato face? Because it seems to me like here's it feels to me that somebody who says that on Twitter, if nobody says anything back against it, then it might be easy for that person to
That was fun.
that person might think, oh my god, that must really, I was halfway kidding, but now I feel like people really think that. But at the same time, you don't want to be creepy internet jerk who's commenting on people's appearances. Like, I'm not looking to lay down some sort of really uncomfortable compliment. Like, believe me, that doesn't serve anybody. But no, with the potato face, it just...
Ooh, it's getting chilly.
There's that time of year.
That's right, it is fall. Oh, hold on, we gotta check whatever's in this smashed out building.
I'll be right back.
I'll be here.
Goofy saying that he hears the Chicago Cubs are in the Super Bowl this year. They're playing against Manchester United. Glowing like a bow. Yeah, boy, you'd think that if there were something glowing like a bow, it would draw the eye.
I think are there. Fireflies.
I reckon it takes quite a crew to run that operation.
You think there'll be other people my age?
I'm not sure.
I thought I parked Callus outside. I guess Ellie rode him in here. Hold on, I like the fact that she's riding after Joel. I also like the fact that she ducked her head under the doorway. That was a very nice touch. Oh, Ellie, I've got bad news. Wait, maybe not.
Whoa. What is it?
Sounds like runners.
Stay with the horse. I'll go check it out.
You sure?
Yes, I don't want him running off. I'll be right back.
Okay. I wasn't particularly done looking out there, but I guess we'll go with this. Oh, fuck off.
Looks like someone jerry-rigged this thing.
Jerry-rigged this thing. Oh, the gateway. Okay. What do you want to bet that we have to follow that yellow cable up there?
No juice.
Yep, the camera did that, just so everybody knows.
Get the power back on.
Wall panel note. Okay. We had to rig up the door to the generator upstairs. Please use it sparingly as we're running out of gas. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I've got lots and lots of rags and alcohol. It really bothers me that he lights this up as soon as we take it out. Yeah, if I can clump these guys together in any way, we can potentially kill multiples of them with a single Molotov. Now, part of the problem is that I don't know which of them can see and which of them are blind. I've got a bottle. I'm hoping that if I throw the bottle someplace, it will attract enough of them that I can then Molotov them. However, I do see somebody, somebody here is freaking out, but she's coming towards the door. I'm just gonna back up here. Oh, nope, she changed her mind. Okay, let's... Okay.
And that's that.
Okay, I gotta say, that worked out better. I thought for sure I was gonna fuck that up somehow. That was minor damage, and we made it out okay. So I'm gonna craft one more of these. And then, there was something else I was thinking that I wanted to do. Oh, yeah, switch this out for something that actually has a bullet in it. Hello to Moo, who says that she missed part of what we said because a kid came in talking. What was your concern about nobody saying anything about a potato face comment? Just, like... It was just a comment that I saw on Twitter from somebody who had to edit video of their own, you know, that has them in it, and made a comment that, like, it's probably just fun and self-deprecating, but it's still, like, irksome. Wow, I'm very glad I didn't blow that up. To have somebody post something, it's probably absolutely none of my business. It's just to see somebody being like, oh, I hate editing because I have to look at my own potato face, and it's like, okay, but that's grossly inaccurate, and it just feels like, it feels crummy to... It's none of my business. I think the safe thing is just don't say anything at all. Alright. I don't know why I'm continuing to duck. But the question, Moo, was, is there any constructive way to tamp down on that, you know, to push back against it? Because it just seems like... It feels like, to me, the constructive way would be, I really like your work. Relax. Like I don't know, but then it feels like I'm not pushing back against this person's supposition that they are unattractive. And whether or not they're attractive is absolutely none of my business, except to the extent that they're feeling bad about themselves, in which case you'd want to say, no. Anyway. Is it triangle? It is. Hello to Richter12. I hope you're having a nice Sunday. And Moo, the answer is literally not at all. Total stranger whose work I have seen online, and I enjoy the quality of their work. And that's everything. Never ever interacted with this person at all. Alright, so I'm hoping that with that we can now get through that gate downstairs. Oh, what's that sound?
Hey, I was thinking, I would have wanted to be an astronaut.
That a fact.
Yeah. Can you imagine being up there all by yourself? That would be cool. I'm just saying.
I could not figure out where she was talking from. Alright, let's... There's nothing else in this area that I'm aware of that we should be looking at. I do feel like there was stuff before we came into this area. Wait.
Well, when I was a kid, I used to want to be, a singer.
Shut up.
I'm serious.
Sing something.
No.
Come on, I won't laugh.
I don't think so.
Joel, please.
I have neither pushed the sing nor the not sing button. This is back, just so that everybody knows. But the reason it's back is that, like, there's all this area over here that we never looked at. So I just want to go take a quick gander. Moo was asking, hello to GamerBoys957. Would you have the same reaction if the person had posted they didn't like editing because they had to listen to their screechy voice? Yes, I would. Yes, I would, because it's like, when it's... Sometimes people have hang-ups about things that they dislike about themselves, and it's something that they want to work on and improve. Sometimes people have hang-ups about things that they can do nothing about. In this case, this person is posting that they don't like the way that they look, or hypothetically, if they don't like the quality of their own voice. There's not a lot that you can do about that, right? That's sort of the hand that you're dealt. And you can try to modify your voice here and there, but the real deal always slips through. So when it feels like somebody is self-conscious about something, especially if in my opinion,
this way.
and it's just my opinion, it's like there's no reason to be. Like I'm just letting you know, you can afford to devote 0% of your brain power towards feeling self-conscious about that. It's not going to magically wish away whatever it is that they might dislike about themselves, but it might help and feel constructive to know that that is not a universally shared opinion. Or maybe it's just the totally unwelcome natterings of a stranger, which I think more often than not it is. But the answer is yes. If they were like, you know, I don't like the quality of my voice, I don't, you know, even if it was something that theoretically they could do something about, like, oh, I hate my lighting setup, and I'm looking at it being like, that lighting looks great. Like, there's, like, don't worry about it. And also, like, let's just acknowledge, it's not that I'm the arbiter of what is and is not good. It's simply to give some feedback about, like, this seems like a... dead-end thing to be worried about. You know, this is mind energy spent after no benefit. That is clearly the way to go up there towards the big building. But I want to come up here. I'm going to get off Callus because I don't want Callus to have to climb these stone steps. He who says that he hates his face, his voice, and the way that he speaks, but that doesn't stop him from editing. Laziness and lack of will is what stops me. Well, see, okay, so, like, right now, is there a way for me to push back on the idea that he who should hate his face or his voice? Like, that... Like, nobody enjoys the sound of their... I don't know anybody. Maybe James Earl Jones really likes the sound of his voice. I know that I do.
Scooch.
Maybe Tony J just sang in the shower every single day of his life because he loved the sound of his own voice so much. Generally speaking, people are not enthused to hear their own voices on tape or anything like that because they sound different to themselves. And then they're like, oh my God, is this what people are listening to? So it does feel like it's beneficial to have somebody say, no, no, that's, no.
Scoot back.
Carolina found out earlier today that he needs to do a little bit of editing. And Moo is saying, I need an aggressive shove hug there so I can make a joke about pushing back. I support the idea of a shove hug command. It would not bother me one lick if anybody saw something that they found interesting on this channel and decided to replicate it for themselves. That, in fact, I would consider to be the highest compliment. However, it's still a little bit of a hang-up for me to, like, see something that Mia has done and said, okay, and now I shall do the same thing. Because the aggressive shove hug was her idea. It's something that she made, and it's just a little script, and it's simple, and therefore easily replicable, but it's also hers. Like, it was an idea that was born from her for her channel, and I'm sure that if I asked, then she'd be, like, perfectly cool with it, but it still feels like I'd be removing something that is unique to her channel right now to replicate over. That's what happens inside my head when that topic comes
Those
up.
monkeys?
Monkeys?
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
What? Okay. How do we know what cordyceps do to monkeys? Are they okay? Okay. You go have that side of the campus, and I'll stay on this side, and we'll be fine. Joel does not seem alarmed, but then again, I do not know how many monkeys Joel has interacted with during the apocalypse. Moo is saying that we need something similar. I would be highly amenable to that. Also, real quick, Moo is suggesting the chug hug. He was saying, I know the difference between self-criticism and social perception, so he's aware people can disagree with how I reflect on my own personality and presentation, but it doesn't change what others think. It doesn't change what you think? Sorry, I feel like I'm misreading it. It doesn't change how I think, he says. Oh, no, well, so Moo is also saying that just because she wants it doesn't mean that we actually need it. But, I mean, if people want it, that seems cool. Like, Ricardinho was a big proponent, and I suspect still is, of doing predictions on the channel. And now that we know that mods can light off predictions, I am all about it. One of the tricks is knowing... Oh, really? Wait, there's nothing here at all. Wow. That's a fun fake out. Wait, is there? Is there something out here? Oh, wait. This is new. Ah, okay. I was like, why... One thing about most of the games that we play here is that very rarely will there be an area of the game that is designed and modeled and filled with stuff that doesn't have something in it. So when you... Oh, look at this. We got another manual. Health kits are 67% stronger. Nothing there. So when you find something like a stairwell that goes up several floors, it's there for a reason, right? Like somebody put that there. Somebody designed that into the environment. Boy, we found the drug depository here. Then again, it's a college campus. What would you expect? All right, we don't care about that. And I think that's everything here. Drian has, in fact, shove-hugged Moo. Do I want to go down here? Is this a new area, or is this where I came from? I'm just slightly concerned that I don't, at this point, actually know where Ellie and Callus are relative to where I am. Okay, so they're right there. Okay, so they're directly underneath that awning. So the place that I was wondering, is there a thing over here, was actually right here. Okay. I remember the first time that I saw Mario 64. And, like, at first it was just some demo reels and so forth that were, like, of all places, playing at a Blockbuster. Remember Blockbuster Video? And I remember looking at it and thinking to myself, how do you not get lost? Because in a 2D side-scroller, there's only left and right. Like, there's not a lot of space for you to get completely turned around. But the idea that there would be an open plane with different places to go is like, how do you not get... How do you know where to go? What leads you around?
Fireflies.
Fire. Okay, I know she's not talking about literal fireflies, but usually that means like a symbol? Like that. Oh, right there. On the building. That's where it is.
Let's go.
It turns out the answer is A, it actually took game developers a long time to work out how do we guide players on where to go? How do we draw the eye, draw the attention, get people pointed in the right direction? And sometimes they came up with pretty poor solutions, like in Perfect Dark Zero, where, if I remember correctly, it just drew a line in the environment. And I don't mean like, it's different for The Division, because I feel like in The Division, the world is big and sophisticated enough that it's just sort of like a time saver, and you don't have to put the GPS line on if you don't want. In Perfect Dark Zero, it really did feel like that line was the only way to successfully navigate that world.
First time seeing a monkey?
First time seeing a monkey.
Joel, come off it, man. It's your first time seeing a monkey, too. Unless he took Sarah to the zoo. So Moo is saying... Hold on, let me just look in here. I do not want to bother the monkeys. The monkeys are at best living their best lives, and at worst, infected with clicker dust or whatever, so... Nope, there's nothing in here. Moo is saying, well, if you absolutely feel the need to tweet something to that streamer, then do so. It could go a lot of different directions. Yeah, and thinking about it, I think I'm just going to, like, it is none of my business. You know,
Should we have seen someone by now?
Maybe these guys like to keep a low profile.
Yeah, maybe.
She also says, for me, I'd say something about enjoying their streams and never envisioned a potato when looking at their face, but I tend to be rather silly about these things, and that's not your style. I mean, that actually could also work as well. I think ultimately I'm going to choose not to say anything. It is... The part of it that's frustrating is to be... I feel like sometimes the way the world works prompts us into inaction.
Joel, look.
Look. Oh, another sign. Okay. I frequently feel as though I am prompted towards inaction and passive acceptance on the grounds.
Let's try that gate.
I guess I'll... Nope. On the grounds that, people might be critical.
This won't budge.
Okay, now, in point of fact, let's just appreciate the fact that Ellie could take off her backpack and slip right between those bars.
There's another generator.
So close.
Wait, no, there was another dialogue option. Oh, I saw it! Ellie, stand there for again. No. We lost our chance. Okay, so plainly I'm supposed to duck down and go in there. Let me just look down here real quick first. I know I think I looked over there. I want to look up here. Yeah, that's the thing. As Groomfy has said to Moo, you can't save the world. Not every fight is yours to have. Or I should rephrase, not every fight is mine to have. Alright, this looks like a big nothing up here. Okay. There was a great moment in... Oh boy. It was the Game Informer Super Replay... What?
I see it.
Oops. In Game Informer's Super Replay of Illbleed, there's a great moment where, just like this, they were exploring a very large environment. And believe Illbleed is an old Dreamcast game, so if you're super worried about spoilers, don't be, because I'm not even going to be specific enough about it. This is not going to work.
Figures.
Yeah, we got to follow that. Oh, no, we don't. So the orange one goes up there, and... Wait, what's...
Looks like they rigged this up as well. All right, you stay here and...
Watch the horse. Why don't you watch the horse?
Hello
Sorry,
to Knight
Nancy.
SHK. I'm not sure if that should be Night Chic, Night Shack.
Watch yourself.
You too.
Yeah, as Moo says, yeah, pick your battles. That was a very specific advice that came to me, not from a parent, but from a teacher, because I picked an unwise battle, one that was not worthy of the amount of attention that it received. Map of the campus. Yeah, hi, Night Jack. There might be some... get ready for a lot of this. Welcome, and I hope that you are having a great Sunday, but be prepared for a lot of looking around and scrounging, because so far it has served Joel well, better than my aim has. Okay, nothing up there. Okay, I'm going to open that door. Well, I'm going to listen first. Will this be a shiv door? No. It's gonna be full of the things I want. Perfect. I made a reference in, I think it was just the last episode, to a David Cage bathroom, and again, sometimes these references will hopefully be clear to people that watch a lot of the stream, but maybe not to everybody. David Cage is a game developer. He has done things like Beyond Two Souls and Detroit Become Human, and I think maybe most famously Heavy Rain. But one thing that is common to many of his games is bathrooms that don't look in any way like they would be functional bathrooms, such that you make it wonder... You start wondering, what are the bathrooms like where David Cage lives? Is it really just a toilet in a closet with no other source of water? And by the way, no toilet paper either. It's just very odd how he can afford to have $1 billion for facial animations and no money to model a toilet paper roll. Okay, let's read. 118, 9 goddamn months of waiting and still nothing. No word from anyone. Found some additional cans of food in the dining commons, but they won't last. Had an incident at the Eastern Hall barricade, but everything's still secure. 131, caught a glimpse of a group of those things running around. I saw one that looked like Heather. Maybe it was Heather. Fuck. 210, since batteries are running short, they're now only listening to their radio once a night. I gave up on that since the last broadcast. It's been 3 fucking months. Why do they bother? 225, Cheryl was smoking out yesterday. She said she needed it. Cheryl was smoking out yesterday. Okay. She got pissed when I threw out her stash. She doesn't get it. We need to keep a clear head here. Someone's gonna have to go into town and get more supplies. It's probably going to be me.
Wonder how long you held out.
Alright, are we supposed to go out this window? Probably. Before I do, let's just see if there's anything else. I'm gonna listen. It's only a matter of time until we open up a door and there's a full-on clicker behind it. The old Resident Evil door loading screen that turns out to just have a swarm behind it. Yeah, there's multiple windows leading out here, so one of them we will jump through. Knight is saying their aim was mediocre too at times when playing this game. Oh dear. Like, don't worry, I can make you feel better about that. Did anybody happen to clip, and it's cool if you didn't, the scene where I successfully shot like 6 arrows in a row at a nearly stationary target and managed to miss all 6? Because I haven't forgotten that. That one's gonna stay with me for a while. Fortunately, we have restocked. Uh-oh. Boy, thank God. He must know what they smell like. Alright, we don't have to worry about the Yep, there we go. Which means there's bad guys down here. I'm gonna die here. Yeah, I don't have a bottle. I never got another bottle after the last one that I threw. We got maximum bottlage out of the last one. So, I feel good about it, but... Okay. Bottle. Now, we could do our Molotov trick again. Jesus Christ. Now, one thing that weirds me out, do any of these guys appear to have faces? No, they all have big, elongated heads, so I think we can use the flashlight. Nope, I don't need that. So, oh boy. Shit. The advantage to throwing a bottle and lighting some of them on fire is that there are fewer guys. The disadvantage, see those guys that aren't moving at all? That will prompt them to start prowling, and then we could be worse off than if I find some way... I don't know how I could be worse off than this. Jesus Christ. Basically, I have to time this so that the guys that are wandering are not wandering in my direction when I step out there. And I have not figured out their patrol pattern at all. Oh, also, this guy's right here. There's no way I can swing past this guy. Okay, that guy's gonna come here. I gotta be away from them. I still feel like I'm too close to where they're gonna come. I don't want to move. I don't want to move. Okay. I'm gonna very, very carefully move past this person. Also, I did not see that there's a bloater there. Or a binger, whatever the fuck they're called. Okay. Very slowly. Yes, please. Okay. Back up to full bows. And actually, it didn't really occur to me that using the bow here would be wise. As long as I don't miss any shots, that would be pretty cool. Okay. I'm going to say that there is nothing that I want in that room full of clickers to be worthy of going through a room full of clickers. So, we're just going to continue right on our way. Okay. One thing, so again, one of the reasons that I'm holding down the listen button here is because it maximizes how fast Joel can move and makes it less likely that I'll accidentally move quickly enough to get them. All right, let's do it. Oh, this is fine. Oh, square harder, dude, go! Oh my god. What is that? It was him taking off his gas mask, which he is way more confident that this place is safe to breathe than I am. When I saw the movement, I was like, oh god, there's something up here. Hello to Contended Beef, which is a fun name. I hope that you are also having a great Sunday. U.S. military recalls search effort, with the latest WHO report estimating that as much as 60% of the world's population is either dead or infected by the CBI pandemic. CBI. We've not heard this before. The United States military has released a statement that they are recalling all of their search efforts. Regions up to 10 miles from each quarantine zone's perimeter will remain under patrol for citizens attempting to enter, but no further effort will be made to evacuate those potentially trapped in hard-to-reach areas. Attorney General Arthur Monroe made this clear in a letter. Found this in town. What the fuck? No one's coming. I wonder what governs where the spores can flourish. Like, we just went through an area where there were spores all over the place, but they're, like, growing on the walls and on the floors and stuff. Like, but it's not everywhere. So, it's just, what is it about this that made fire an insufficient solution? And the thing is, it's probably something that they tried, right? Like, you can envision huge fire bombs or, like, those oxygen burners being used on large population centers that became overrun. But I wonder what it is that ultimately everything just fell apart. Then again, I mean, look at how much civil uncertainty there is with a pandemic that is very deadly, but much, much less deadly.
More infected, I'm fine.
Here, come open the gate.
Than what they're depicting here. You can envision that if the... I am going to Ellie. I'm just going to take a quick look around this area because who knows what happens when we start up that generator. Everybody comes to attack. Alright, that was some new blades. So I can do one of these, and should, because I've got some explosives. Contended Beef asks this is the first time playing. It is. They further ask... Oh, they're further saying moisture. Like, dark, damp... Well, I don't know about dark, but damp corners and such. Alright, let's see if we can get this started. Oh, no, we have to plug it in. Oh, no, I have to wheel it over. Okay. It's
Move the cart so we can open the gate.
All right, Ellie, do you have your gun? Because I don't like the amount of noise that this is going to make. Whoops. Shit. I went to look at chat, sorry. Contended Beef is saying that mold grows in moisture.
Alright, let's try the gate.
You did it!
Yeah, come on through. Scooch.
Those clickers. Think they were fireflies?
No. No, I don't think so.
Why would they have infected so close to the lab?
Well, Bill used them as a form of defense. Maybe they're doing the same.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'm I'm enjoying the way that this game does its zombie apocalypse, specifically because in some zombie fiction, it's anybody that dies for any reason. In some zombie fiction, it's only those that die or they get bitten or otherwise directly infected. In 28 Days Later, it was any exposure to the infection, even incidental, momentary, just a split second, and within seconds, you were fully infected.
No guards. No nothing.
Yeah, I'd expect to see someone by now. Let's get inside.
In this, it is a little bit airborne in the form of the spore clouds, and a little bit, direct infection to the bloodstream, it feels like. Like, Joel is not worried about getting clicker on his hands, and it has never left me, by the way.
You ever been to one of these?
Hold on.
What, university?
Yeah.
No, not as a student, at least.
Why not?
I had Sarah when I was pretty young.
Were you married?
For a while.
What happened?
Okay,
Too much?
too much.
Hey, man, the fact that he even said Sarah is a real big step for him. Hello to Ricardinho. Contended Beef says that this is the best story-based game that they've ever played. Very cool.
Shoot you on back.
And Drienne says, I mean, some would just be The Walking Dead for that first one, as far as popular fiction. And Contended Beef is asking if we're going to play the second. That is the plan. Whether or not it'll be immediately after this remains to be seen. I got myself turned around. Now I don't remember. I think I checked these tents over here. Did I? Well, there's something in that collapsed shelving unit, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, nope. Bullets and scrap. Also, I'm pretty sure that we can reload the flamethrower. There we go. Still only 4 flames, though. We don't have the full 5 flames. So let me put Shorty up here. But yeah, for anybody that's sort of stopping by for the first time, one of the major themes of this channel is full-length playthroughs of usually story-based games, sometimes strategy games and so forth. Full-length playthroughs that are organized into episodes in the Collections tab. If you ever check out our Collections tab, you'll find a number of completed playthroughs that are organized into episodes. For a very long time, we focused on doing, episodes that were about an hour long, and discovered over time that although it seemed like a nice...
Are we ever gonna find living fireflies?
We better.
It seemed like a nice standard episode length. People watching live really prefer longer streams, so that's when we moved to that. And we've done a whole bunch of Telltale games. We've done XCOM 2. We've done games like Prey. Jedi Fallen Order, Darksiders 3. Okay, so that's the next thing to jump over. Let me just take a quick stroll back here, because we checked all the tents. I want to see if there's anything up and around this area. So, this is currently being filled out as a collection on the channel, and when we decide to do the sequel, there will be a separate collection for that. All right, nothing at all up here.
Let's go.
I'd also recommend consider checking out our About page, too. We've got direct links to some of the other great streamers like Drienne, Tashir, Patikan, Diesel Jones, More Than a Mia, Mr. Binky, and there's lots of great content here on Twitch. So regardless of what you think of this, I hope that you guys will check out some others that are sort of in the orbit, because there's so much great talent. Nope, we're definitely not jumping that. Okay, I feel like that's a thorough sweep of this area. We're gonna go jump that barricade. Ricardo's asking if we're all fine. Yeah, doing well. It's been a nice Sunday. We talked briefly before. Storm rolling through. Went outside and did all the shoveling and stuff like that. So hopefully things are going to be winding down and then comfortable for getting into work tomorrow. Hold on, Ellie. There's no real reason. Wait, no, I see something that might be something. Nope, just red trash.
Hey, what about over there?
Okay, we'll click
looks
it.
like a way in.
Sure does. Okay.
Go, scoot.
I do like the in-world logic for why Ellie stays with Callus, because Joel is worried that the horse is going to run off. And you'd think that it would, because it doesn't really know him that well. Right, there's a big chain there, Joel.
It's rusted shut. I'll have to find another way.
Maybe we can get over it.
Well, not from here, because there's barbed wire running across there. Now, in the real world, you could take like a big blanket and just throw it over barbed wire. I mean, it's not impassable. But in video games, they never seem to have access to blanket technology. We need better cloth physics in our games before we can do that. So we're gonna have to find a different way. I don't see a way over here at all. Oh wait, dumpster. Okay, I was about to say with this incline, the dumpster's going to get away from Joel, but Callus is out of the way, so I think we're going to be okay. Just let go. Don't get pulled over. Nope.
All right, not what I had in mind, but it'll do.
We're leaving Callus now. Oh yeah, there's no place else to ride. Okay. A Contended Beef had also said, when in doubt, loot. Yeah, that is the motto in a game like this. I've been very thorough about checking things, and nonetheless, not thorough enough. We've got a great clip that, was it Drienne? I think it was Drienne who made it, about me walking directly up to something and not recognizing that it was pick-upable. There's got to be... Okay, so we've got an orange cable... Oh, we're not done with this. Okay, we're going to use this to get up on top of the truck. It is absurd to me that he does not help her. Like, look at that. That's 50% higher than her body. No? Oh.
All right, we're inside. Come on, kiddo, give me your hand.
Contended beef, contended beef. Thank you very much for the
Look around.
follow. Okay. We've got a bench. Again, though, I want to... So it's that delicate balance of I want to look around to see if there might be tools, because that would change how we decide to spend our scrap. But I also don't want to do something that will trigger the next, oh god, everybody run away, like the whole world is on fire, because then we don't get to use the bench at all. Nothing. Okay, is there anything for me to do with cloth and blades? No, or cloth and alcohol. So, I did take a very small amount of damage. Do we think it's worth... I really don't think that is worth it. That seems silly to spend a pack on that. Let's try to remember that that's there, and then if I need it, we'll scuttle back here. Alright, there's nothing else in here. What was she looking at? Oh, a television. It's fun to imagine, what do you think Ellie has and has not seen in the world? Like, she's clearly heard music. She's probably seen video broadcasts. She's heard about arcade games, although she, from my memory, said that she hasn't actually played one. But, like, has she ever had a burrito? Has she ever ridden a bike? You know, because, like, you would think that a bicycle would be an efficient way to get around, but also highly coveted and not a lot of ways to easily manufacture more.
All right.
Okay, 136 things, and also... Carolina says her little hums, and that they don't overdo it like it would be typical for those kinds of idle effects. Yeah, very, like, I like that we get little glimpses into the soundtrack of her mind without it ever being like, oh, that one thing again that she does. Fire rate on the shotgun. Do I want that? Maybe. Reload speed on the bow? I don't think so. Wait, we should upgrade this. Reload speed on this. Do we think we're going to use it? You know what? It's 20 scrap. What are we holding out for at that point? It's just the recoil does not bother me at all on the shotgun. It feels like a waste. I'd rather save this for something better. So let's do... Okay, let's do spread on Shorty. Let's do fire rate on Shorty. Let's do fire rate on the shotgun. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that.
Well, there we go.
Okay. Now we'll open that door across the hall and it'll have level 4 tools. Well, wait, the cables go in there. Is that where we're supposed to go?
Yoo-hoo!
What is happening?
Fireflies! Here for mankind over here. Anyone?
Let's keep it down until we figure out what's going on.
Yeah, Ellie, maybe just walking around this place and shouting isn't the best plan A. Wait. Nope. Carolina wants to know if she's ever tasted chicken curry. Has she ever had like a carbonated drink? It's just like, yes, please. I will spend one shiv.
Right.
Now, there's not going to be tools in here because I don't think that this game would ever gate them behind something like that. Explosion radius is now double. Awesome. Fucking A. Sorry. We just got level 4 tools. If anybody was looking away, I'm very glad to have them. I'm very embarrassed that it happened moments after saying there's no way they would gate that behind a... Because what if you didn't have a shiv, for example? What if you got here without one? I wonder if there's more than 5 sets of tools in the game, so you don't have to find every single one. You only have to find 5 total. Okay, more cloth. I don't need that. Rickety's saying, man, getting off smokes is hard. Like cigarettes in general? Yeah. My parents were both interesting people. I mean, my mom is still alive. My father is not. One thing that is true for both of them is that they each separately quit smoking cold turkey. And yes, Rickety, they would tell you it is very hard. My father specifically put it as, it is a new decision that you have to make every day. Sometimes every 5 minutes for a day. That it is... It gets easier with time. It is a new decision every time. So, my best wishes on that, focus. Always focus on what happens next. You know, focus on the next 5 minutes, the next 10 minutes, the next hour. Those are the things that will help keep you clear about that. Okay, I have searched this area. I'm going outside. Okay. Yeah, and as Drian says, it is worth it. Well, another thing, if I can, you know, share is... one thing in particular that my father talked about was how much better things tasted after he was off smoking. And that at first it was like, oh my god, like, what have I been missing? And then, of course, like... you know, it is still a challenge, but that was something that he was able to focus on. I swear to God, I thought that was a clicker for a second. I thought Ellie was a clicker.
Nothing useful.
Ain't nothing here but a bunch of medical mumbo jumbo.
I don't get it.
Looks like they all just packed up and left in a hurry.
Maybe not all of them.
Stay close.
I stay close. I have not gone that way, Ellie. Toshio was just saying that he's officially off for the next 2 days. Does officially off mean additional streams, or that there's other things to do, so it'll be different streams? Because Toshio has been doing a full-length playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077, and I am not going to be able to watch it because someday, probably very far down the line, we will be doing our own Cyberpunk playthrough, and I would like to avoid spoilers. But any opportunity that I have to point others towards it, I would like to do so. And I cannot read this, right? That's just, yeah, chicken scratch. Okay, so Toshio will be off Monday and Tuesday, and we'll be back on Wednesday for streaming. No, go! I don't like that Ellie has disappeared. Okay, so we've got a door to go through. This is too much silence. Like, this entire segment so far, like, notwithstanding the clickers being in that one dormitory or whatever it was, this is gearing up towards, oh my god, they just armed the nuke. We have to reach minimum safe distance. Do I have a... I have a bottle. I'm gonna hold on to the bottle. It turns out the bottle is really good for drawing in clickers. Then again, should I get this? Because maybe they're offering me bricks because those are more useful right now. Alright. Woman and dog. What is this?
We lost 2 more guards to infected attack.
No! I thought maybe I could walk around and listen to it. Wait. Stop.
lost 2 more guards to infected attacks. They're about to go have another goddamn meeting about the safety of this lab. All of our equipment is here. All of our data is here. All the personnel have gotten used to living here. I'm gonna run another test. Otherwise, this incompetence will drive me insane.
Carolyn is wondering if the decision to sneak past the clickers changed anything. Hopefully, and hopefully for the better. Also, so that voice right there that we heard, we've probably heard that voice actor in the majority of games that we've ever streamed. And I still do not know his name. He is incredibly prolific. For better or worse, he also has an extremely distinctive voice, or they always like ask him to do that one particular voice. Like it's like Nolan North, who sounds like he has a very distinctive voice until like you hear him do something else, and you're like, oh wait, he's perfectly capable of disguising himself if he chooses to. It's just everybody wants him to be Nathan Drake all the time. That voice actor, whose name I have looked up and it continues to slip my memory, 15 minutes later, he is in so much stuff. Also, Drienne is currently working on their intro video for their next Walking Dead playthrough. Drienne does custom video intros for every episode of The Walking Dead, which they're currently doing a big replay through. And speaking from experience about how challenging sort of artful video editing is, I am very impressed at what's able to be done on a weekly basis. Like that is a huge undertaking. Yes, please, all of the scrap. I'm slightly concerned that I no longer know where Ellie is compared to where I am, but as long as we can find this... I mean, if Ellie can yell for the Fireflies, I feel like it's fair game for Joel to yell for Ellie. Also, we're finding so many drugs. How are we doing on drugs, by the way? 85 drugs already! Wow! So, the next option is... the next thing I'm sort of interested in... It's probably going to be maximum health. I know it's the most boring thing on this list, but, I mean, health is health. And we've got so many med packs. And our med packs are so potent now, with like a 67% more effective. That's probably going to be what we do. The other thing here is Shiv Master, which is described as full durability shivs don't break when used to escape a clicker grapple. It does not specify if they are worn down at all. Like, you'll see that our current Shiv has 2 pips of health missing. So that one, I guess, would break, but if it was a full level one, would it just be unchanged by the fact that it was jammed into a clicker skull? Hello to Marquack! Nola's saying Nolan North is Drake, but he doesn't think that was him. No, the voice on the recorder, like, just off the top of my head, like, the one role that is, for whatever reason, the first one that comes to mind is he played the scout character in Dawn of War 2, which was a real-time strategy game that had an incredibly good campaign. It was...
Bodies. That's good, right?
We found out where they went.
Dawn of War 2 had a single-player campaign that was heavily story-based, and then in an expansion pack actually added like a morality system to it as well. It played more like a squad-based RPG, and it was so well done. You would never know it from the quality of Dawn of War 3 that I thought was very, very poor. But that voice actor played one of the principal characters, and that's the first role that I always think of. So... if we wanted a fast way to look up his name, we... Shit.
So it's probably clickers, right?
No.
No, clickers don't hide.
Also, they make sounds. Shit. Marquardt is working through the Control episodes. Did I notice who else's Darling's voice actor's voice? Only after the fact. So the there's no spoilers here at all. There's a character in. We are very nonchalant about that thing that just happened. That voice actor, or that actor, also played Alan Wake, wasn't it? I think so. Yeah, that's the thing about clickers, isn't it? God, can you imagine? Ooh. So, Marquardt, I did not know that while we were playing, but found out about it afterwards, and he is very good. Like, if you're working through the episodes, then you may have reached a point where I was like, this guy's really good. When I played through Quantum Break, the performance that I came away sort of the most... Shit. Jesus.
At least it ain't clickers.
Yeah. No fireflies either. Well, maybe in all that research, they turned into fucking monkeys.
Just keep searching, we'll find something.
I'm telling you, this is going to be man versus monkey. This is going to be the Planet of the Apes prequel. In Quantum Break, the actor that I came away from, like, the most impressed, like, wow, wait, we're going to get some more of this. It was Courtney Hope, who then went on to also be the actor who plays the principal character in Control, and she's very good there as well. However, the performance that I came away the most impressed with from Control was Matthew Peretta, who I did not know was also like in 90210 and a whole bunch of other stuff. I didn't recognize him, but he's like a professional actor and himself very prolific.
That's 4 pallets of lab equipment all packed up and ready to go. Now, big question is, what do we do with all you guys? They say the tainted batch needs to be put down. You know what I say? I say screw that. Who made a bigger sacrifice than you, right? Anyone deserves to run free out there. Hey, easy! Shit. Oh no. It bit me. Oh my god.
Sure glad we didn't mess with them monkeys.
He didn't say where they went.
I know, let's just keep looking.
Well, that guy didn't go anywhere because he got bit by an infected monkey. How is this not ammo? Okay. Null is saying that Nolan North is in the game. So please do not share who he is, because we will either recognize him or not. And there is a distinct possibility that he's already been in the game, because I just like sharing this fact because I think it's very fun. Nolan North plays the Penguin in the Batman Arkham games. And I defy anyone to tell me that they knew that when they heard the Penguin's voice, because it sounds absolutely nothing like any version of Nolan North that I've ever heard. And it's like the point where you're like, oh right, he's a voice actor. He's not just Nolan North doing his Nolan North. He is actually a voice actor. Oh boy. No. Square is the subtitles button.
You're looking for the fireflies. They've all left.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm dead. Or I will be soon. Got me some time to reflect. Been years that felt like we were... The fucking thing was a giant waste of time. I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Come on.
Looking for the others. They've all returned to St. Mary's Hospital in Salt Lake City. You'll find them there. Still trying to save the world. Good luck with that.
you know where that is?
I know the city.
Is it far?
It ain't close. I mean, on horseback.
What? Fireflies?
No.
Oh! Who the fuck are these guys?
It don't matter. We know where to go. Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, hypothetically, if I don't know where to go, Joel, though, like, obviously on the long arc of history, we have a good idea, but for the next 5 minutes, did you have thoughts on where to go? Shit.
What you got, man? Let's go! Oh!
Okay. No. Boy. I got one more hit on this axe. But that axe has 5 hits on it. That axe has 5 hits on it. It's stupid not to take it.
Asshole.
Sorry, what gun do I have? Okay. So we're gonna have Shorty equipped, and that way if we have any close encounters, we'll be well positioned. I do not like him being this light. Yep. Oh, we're 100% flanked. Jesus. Nope. I don't want to lose all this ammo. Okay, we gotta go see what they had. I also don't know how many more there are. Null saying shit's getting real. Yeah, isn't it? Also, Markrock was saying that Matthew Peretta was also in Robin Hood Men in Tights, which will be very distracting if I ever see that again, because now he will always be Casper Darling to me. What is in there? Get it. Shit!
Holy shit!
I saw him. Oh, that's not really the button I had intended, but I do not have enough blade. Crap! That was supposed to be a grab. I meant triangle. Drian, thank you very much for doing the shoutouts. What? Also, like, what did these guys come here for? They're all like, they're so haggard. This is not like a professional military organization, and yet they have flares. Flares to spare. everyone is just going to have to deal with the amount of crouch walking that there is, because the more warning I have about...
For that!
Down in front! As
Keep an
far...
eye out!
Yeah.
I need a quarter blade, and I can shore up this axe again. As far as I know, Joel cannot hurt Ellie by shooting her, and nonetheless, I can't. I cannot pull the trigger if she's in front. Okay, so we're gonna have to swap this out for anything else. If any of you guys happen to, you know, have ammo on you, shit, square him. Ellie, how's your shooting arm?
What do you want me to do? What? Oh man. Joel?
I'm gonna need you to pull.
Okay. Wait, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Here.
Let's get to the damn horse.
Okay. I don't see anyone. Let's go. Joel? How we doing?
I'm fine.
You handle the window?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, move!
I see the horse.
All right. Just stay here. I'm fling this asshole.
Ellie. Those were my friends you killed, asshole. Come on out. You want to do this the hard way? You little...
We gotta get you out of here.
I'm okay.
You're not okay, Joel! Now come on! Move it! There's no one here. Hurry! You're doing good. Just keep at it. Oh, man. Here, lean on me.
No.
Well, can you walk?
Yes.
Then fucking walk! Come on. There's the exit. Just a little bit more, come on. Hey. Joel?
Behind you.
What?
Ellie.
Oh, shit.
The kid's got a gun.
Back.
He's had a gun.
Shit!
No.
Joel. Here, stand up. Put your arm around me. All right, let's go. swear to God, I get you out of this. You're so sending it for me.
You wish.
Wait here. I'll get the door.
Take your time.
Come on.
Fuck.
Oh, shit!
Come on.
Just get the horse.
All right. Can you get on? I think we're safe. Joel? Joel?
Oh,
Shit. Joel, here. Oh, get up, get up, get up. You gotta tell me what to do. Come on. You gotta get up. Joel? This won't last very long. You'll just startle it. Where'd you go?
okay.
There he is.
Okay, don't walk there. So it should be noted that I am uniquely bad at darts and hunting in video games. Darts because I'm disinterested in math, and hunting because I cannot properly line up a shot on a deer's head or heart. Shit! Okay, don't step on the twigs. This is way too far though, right? Oh,
Easy,
no, maybe
easy.
not. That's absurd though. Look how far away that is. Oh, God. Okay. If that's where the tree is, then it should be right there. Nope.
Come on, Ellie.
When Joel fell on the rebar or whatever that was, I immediately thought, oh, he just got Lara Crofted. And now here we are in a snowy wilderness trying to hunt for food. When did this come out relative to Rise of the Tomb Raider? Or I guess regular Tomb Raider would have been the first one. It didn't even occur to me if Ellie had listen powers. I did not see where that deer went. Also, don't walk in the woods. Oh, there's tracks. Not a chance in hell. All right, so I don't know which way the wind is blowing or if that's even a thing, but let's see if we can get up on top of this ridge. That'll get me the best view.
Got you.
Okay, we got some blood stains to follow and tracks. This doesn't... I really would have preferred to get a clean kill. I'm not good at this. Oh, god damn it.
Steady.
Oh, it's the fine aiming. It's the fine aiming. Okay. Nope.
Oh, man.
I think it's gone. I think it just caught a cab. Okay, I'm not going to wander too far from the tracks. No, I thought maybe I could get up real high, but no. In fairness, deers really should have been born with larger heads.
How are you still alive?
Or they could carry their hearts outside their bodies, like in a sack beside them. That would make it way easier. Well, let's ask God to get on that, or video game designers, whichever is more accessible to us. Okay, do we think the deer hopped that fence?
What is this place?
I don't want to go down here. I don't know how we're going to get back up. Oh, we might be able to climb that. I don't know how she'd climb that with a
Everything's cool.
deer carcass, though.
This place is not creepy at all. Oh,
Maybe I did catch it the second time.
who's there? Come out!
Hello? We just want to talk.
Any sudden moves and I put one right between your eyes. Ditto for buddy boy over there. What do you want?
Name's David. This here's my friend James. We're from a larger group. Women, children. We're all very, very hungry.
So am I. Women and children, all very hungry too.
Well, maybe we could, trade you for some of that meat there. What do you need? Weapons? Ammo? Clothes?
Medicine. Do you have any antibiotics?
We do. Back at the camp. You're welcome to follow us
I'm
back.
not following you anywhere. Buddy boy can go get it. He comes back with what I need. The deer is all yours. Anyone else shows up...
You put one right between my eyes.
That's right.
2 bottles of the penicillin in a syringe. Make it fast. Go on.
I'll take that rifle.
Of course.
Back up.
It's probably gonna be a while. You, mind if we take some shelter from the cold?
Bring him with us.
There. You know, you really shouldn't be out here all on your own.
I don't like company.
I see. What's your name?
Why?
Look, I understand it's not easy to trust a couple of strangers. Whoever's hurt, you clearly care about them. I'm sure it's gonna be just fine.
We'll see. You had another gun?
Sorry. Hey, I'd really like my rifle back now.
No, you have your pistol.
Hope you know how to use that.
I've had some practice.
No matter what, we have to keep them out. Let's hope they don't find him. Cover the windows.
Okay.
Okay, that hasn't previously been explained to me how to do that. Can I push this? No. How? Oh, not literally cover the windows, just like... I can't. Okay, I got 1 bullet left.
Kidding.
Oh, wait.
You're a better shot with that thing than I am. Give me a hand with this.
Oh, now we can push it. Go.
Oh, come on!
To your right.
Down in front.
Through the windows.
Okay, I guess that's a button. Oh shit!
Behind you.
Also in front of me.
You too.
Here, on the right. Screw it. We're getting out of this room.
Somehow full-on rifle ammo.
Fucking.
Come on, I'll block their path. Cover the stairs. Follow me through here.
Okay. You know where you're going?
Never set foot in this place.
Great.
What was this?
It's clear. This way.
Right behind you.
So I will check in chat in a second. It feels like this is...
How are you holding up?
You don't need to worry about me.
All right. Stay close. Hey, kid, you all right?
I'm fine.
More clickers. Get out of there!
Oh... Dren made a comment about Ellie holding a bow for that long. That is always a thing about games and sometimes like TV shows and stuff. If you've never drawn back the string on an archery bow, like Ellie has some mighty triceps is all I can say. Shit. Okay, there's nobody immediately next to me, and that one's not moving, so we're just going to be very quiet and hopefully not draw its attention. Alright, now at issue is this one is really, really upset, and I don't have... I do not want to jump down there with it wandering around like this. Like, it's moving around so erratically, I'm not going to be able to nail this guy with an arrow. No, no, no. Now, we might be able to clock it with a brick. We know that'll stun it for a few seconds. Maybe enough to get up the ladder. Do we know if clickers can climb ladders? Fuck! Go! I don't know.
Come on, doors this way. So close. Need to get up. There. That ladder.
Okay, well, why don't you boost me up there, and I'll get it, because Ellie's got to weigh about 80 pounds. Sorry, James, or whatever. I have to get these bits of glass and tape and dirty rags for my friend. It's a long story, but he really likes that stuff. Oh, really? He's not just going to push me up there. Okay. So... Oh, will you push me up here? Yes.
Here. Come here. Boost me up.
Hello to Zahi Allegra.
Ready? You be quick, and you keep a lookout for those things.
I know.
What is this? Is this another brick? Yes, please. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted from chat. It's all of the imminent death. And I don't... Obviously, if Ellie had a medikit, then she would have used it. Oh, God damn it. Well, we're not doing this again. If I can't hit its head, center mass.
Yeah, it's okay.
I was making an order to Party City. What do you want? Okay. Now, if it was me, I would lower this down real quiet. Which is not what we've done, but... Okay, so I hop down from here, yes?
Come on. Through here. Come on, kid. We need to find a way out of here.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, old man.
Wait. Oh, because I've picked up stuff. Yes, let's do it. What the hell are you talking about? I don't have one.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
Okay, is there anything else I can craft? I really wasn't thinking about the crafting. Oh, I can make a bomb. Alright, that might help, provided I can use it without catching myself. So our bombs are like super big now. We have double blast radius. Yes, thank you for the arrows. Pick up some of this.
Jeez. Looks like someone already fought those things and lost.
Now look at these boys. Doesn't matter. Grab the gear. We'll look for an exit.
Oh my god. We really found the jackpot here. Okay, and I'm actually full on some stuff. So, let's make another one of these.
See anything?
It's a dead end. How on earth did they use this building?
So what do?
We hold our ground.
Is there any other choice?
We die.
That was between extra Molotov or... Extra Molotov or extra, medkit. And the medkits are so good that I'm hoping... I'm hoping that going with, Molotov is the way to go. So wait, are we hanging out here? What are we doing?
I need your help!
Okay. Cool. Oh shit! Well, this is bad timing. You got this one, right?
We're on the roof.
I know!
Hey, at least I got my arrow back. Oh, wait! No, he's coming after me now. That's less funny. Oh, my last 2 bullets, huh? Okay. Shit. Oh, shit.
We're doing fine, kid.
Oh, are we?
Doesn't feel like it.
Stay focused. We'll make it. Here come more.
How many of these things are there?
I have no idea. Just keep at it.
Shit. This is not looking good.
Go!
Nope, I don't like that sound. So how you doing, James? Just having a nice stroll? What is this?
It's a bloater! What? One of those big fucking guys!
Okay, so if this thing basically just gets a whiff of me, I'm dead. Nope, nope. No! Okay. All right, last bullet. Oh wait, the spores wouldn't have the same effect on her as they would on Joel, would they? Because she doesn't get sick. Oh, and we killed it.
Yeah,
No, I think we did it.
like we killed all of them?
Oh, don't sound so disappointed.
More like disbelief.
Grooms was saying that I need a shotgun, not a rifle. Molotov. Yeah, I completely forgot to use the Molotovs. They really, especially against the big guy. I should have done that. All right, so what are we doing?
Listen,
No infected.
no infected. What'd I tell you? All right, let's head on back. Check on that buck of ours. Well, you handled yourself pretty nice back there. Whew. I'd say we make a pretty good team.
We got lucky.
Lucky? No. No such thing as luck. Now, you see, I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Sure.
I do. And I can prove it to you. Now, this winter, that's been especially cruel. A few weeks back, I sent a group of men out a nearby town to look for food. Only a few came back. They said that the others had been slaughtered by a crazy man. And get this, he's a crazy man traveling a little girl. You see, everything happens for a reason. No. Don't get upset. It's not your fault. I'm just a kid. James, lower the gun.
No way, David. I'm not gonna let her go.
Lower the gun. Now give her the medicine.
The others won't be happy about this.
Yeah, well, that's not your concern.
Move the fuck out of the way.
You won't survive long out there. I can't protect you.
No, thanks. Let's get out of here. Come on. Okay. Joel? I only managed to get a little bit of food. But I did get this. Move your arm. Here we go. Sorry. Well done. That's it. You're gonna make it. Fuck. They tracked me. I'm gonna draw them away from here. I'll come back for you.
Simulator was asking how did he...
We even shot it here.
Hold on.
Track down the fucking street. She's here.
Hey, I got her! Get your ass over here!
What are you waiting for? Shoot her!
But David said...
Fuck David! Shoot her now!
Giddy up!
Okay.
Don't let her through.
Oh, wait. Get him. Stop.
Get your ass off the damn horse!
Okay, that's bad.
Hurry!
This guy's really dead.
Jump the log. Okay.
Come get me, you motherfuckers!
Sam Leonard was asking how did things wind up going so wrong between Ellie and David. His name was David, not James. Shit!
Oh man. No. Shit.
All right. Sorry, Callus. I'll write a poem about you.
She fell down the hill somewhere. I don't see her though.
David said that he sent some people out to scavenge for supplies a few weeks back, and only a handful of them came home, telling a story about a crazy guy who was in the company of a little girl. Okay, there's nothing else in here. How am I doing on anything? Ah, well, who's laughing now with the forgot to use all your tools? Actually, everybody else still is, because I probably really should have used them against that bloater, but nonetheless, now I have them here, so I will hopefully make better use of them now. All right, do I need to reload this gun? A little bit. It doesn't often happen, but every once in a while, forgetting to make use of the tools at your disposal has accidental benefits. Okay, stop for a second. Yeah, I don't have any med kits, so we're gonna make one of those. And then I've actually got lots of other stuff. Although I don't have enough sugar. If I had sugar, I could make a smoke bomb, and I feel like that might be super helpful here, because they have guns, and I have very little in the way of firepower. If I was sugar, I would hang out in the kitchen, where they keep their bottles, and nothing. Shit, no, nope. Now, does Ellie have a grab from behind move? I guess we'll find out. Yes! It comes with a cost! Nope, nope. I think that's gonna be it. Alright, fuck it. Crap.
Flanker!
Alright, I need to be the hell out of here. Okay. I don't even know where that shot came from, so I don't know where to run from.
You guys.
Go check over there.
Nope, see, now he's facing this way. Depending, I might be able to pop out this window. I'll just pop open this can of peaches. Guzzle them down, syrup and all. I have so much explosive and nothing else to do with it. Alright. Okay, so pause just for 1 second. Simlinder's noting that Horsey was shot. That's a broken bone or 200. I was afraid the horse was going to fall on her. Driana saying, poor Callus. Simulator saying, me, honestly, yes, but, you know, after losing a bunch of people of these two and then seeing more get killed, I think I made the decision to just let Ellie go. Look, she's killed 20 of us, but the 10 of us will take her out, surely. I'm not actually trying to kick that guy around. It could be vengeance. It could be his calculation that she's looking for medicine because her partner is... Shit! That seems like a lot of guys. Does this happen to have my scope on it? Because that'd be pretty great. No, it does not. Alright, fortunately they're engaged in sprints, so maybe I can just go right the hell around them. Yeah, there's a problem with this plan. This is a lot of open ground to cover. Alright, let's see if they heard or saw. Okay. The last bathroom was all stocked with... Okay, so yeah, now we've got a bottle, but I have a bottle. And then nothing else in here. Boy, that... Is this the men's room? Yeah, it is. The men's room doesn't have near as nice... Isn't it just the way that the men's room doesn't have as nice stuff as the women's room? Women's room was all full of alcohol. Men's room only had an empty bottle. So, I don't know where they are or what they can... Oh, now I know where they are. I have no idea if we're just looking at the AI completely break down or if they are doing something of note, but we'll just try to stay well away. Oh! Well, that's the end of that. Okay,
Shit.
I do not like my position here. Shit! It's the one direction I know that no one is. Okay, okay, okay. Let me just get behind this tree then. That guy looked like he was probably having rifle ammo. Okay. Or a shotgun. I'll take that too. Hello to Ricardo, who's back. Sorry, we are in the midst of a very, very tense scene. Well, who is seeing me? Oh, so it makes the someone is seeing you sound when you stop listening as well, and it weirds me out a bunch. Okay, I don't hear or see anyone around, so we're gonna maybe take an opportunity to search some of the areas that I haven't been, like here. Grab that cliff bar. Okay. Is there anything else around here, like this gazebo? And I also did like a real cursory glance through any of the buildings on the other side, so... Alright, I'm pretty sure that's the one building that I searched, so let's go through this one quickly. Okay, okay. Can I build anything with this? I kept switching to the bomb because I very much wanted to lay down a bomb like a trip mine, but couldn't quite navigate the interface and decide where I wanted to put it swiftly enough. Okay, now can I do one of these? Yes. Okay. Well, we came real close to death, but so far, we're escaping with just grievous injuries. Ricardo says he doesn't know about football, but don't miss the weekend for a halftime show for sure. None of these places have sugar. Not that I feel like I have a big use for smoke bombs right at the moment, but I wouldn't mind having the option. Alright, we already searched the bathrooms. I feel like that's it. We're gonna search this boat or whatever it is. Honestly, I have no idea what this is. Yeah, it's a ferry of some kind. And nothing down here. Alright. Boy, if I had the option to just leave, I probably would have done that, but if we have to kill all these guys, we might as well make sure that we get
Nature
every
track. Okay, that should get me out of here.
last thing off of them.
You got this, Ellie. Okay, don't fall in the water. Don't fall in. Oh, shit.
Okay. Okay, I was just briefly curious if she can take drugs the way that Joel can, but no. Gloomview was asking us what's left of a pontoon boat. Potentially. You are more familiar with a pontoon boat than I am. Okay, let's go up here. Like, I've heard the phrase. No one has ever pointed to something and said, that is a pontoon boat. I know tugboat, I know canoe. Well, as long as I'm here, I might as well grab this comic book. I am pretty deep into the story now. Nothing else up here? I'm just making sure. I don't want any more bow mishaps. Okay, that's the tunnel that I came out of, right there. So, this is an unrelated tunnel. And what is this, like a fox burrow? I probably can't go in there. No. Also, it's just a shadow.
This damn thing is blocking me.
Okay.
Here we go. Jeez. I got this.
I don't think there's a chance in hell that the fight is over.
That's the way back. Hang in there, Joel.
I didn't know that was a drop. It wouldn't occur to me to go into the water in this weather anyway, but it's super important that we don't do it because, let's all remember, Ellie cannot swim. Can I use this? No, there's no use button. Then again, that would make a lot of noise, so we'd want to make sure that we had the... Maybe we can use it after we get this gate open. Cool. Okay, so her takedown is not silent, is a problem.
She's gotta be close.
Let's check over there.
Shit. I'll tell you what, though, it's silent enough. Get behind something. I wonder if they make less sound because it's snowy. Like, it's not even a matter of what you can hear. It's because the surface that they're walking around on is softer. Oh, I see somebody down there.
Let's check over here. You, go check down there.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think I'm probably good enough shot with the weapons in this game that I could thread between the balustrades on that railing. No problem. Oh, fuck it.
You're gonna pay for this, you little shit!
Alright, if he gets into bottle range, I will bottle him and then stab him up. Is he the last guy standing? I think he is. Or Brick, whatever. Brick is better. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, not the last guy. I really should have laid a bomb at the top of those stairs. They gave me that last shot. The game took pity. I really missed it. Also, big shout out to Ellie's knife that doesn't break every third time that it's used. I feel like she could teach Joel a thing or two about sharpness maintenance. Yep, I lost my brick, so we're gonna take that. Like, I guess this is what I would have thought of as a pontoon boat. Like, larger than a... I guess it's just a rowboat, though. Like, I don't even know in my head what a pontoon boat is. Okay, I don't think I want to go in there, though. So there's a second snowmobile, and yet an even more dilapidated gate. Forward, backward. So Sam Lane is clarifying that a pontoon boat floats on metal tubes. Oh, I'm gonna have to go through this place? Okay. Still no sugar. Okay.
I don't want to get trapped in here.
We don't want to get trapped in here. Maybe pull that table over so we could scramble back up and out if we needed to. That's what I would do. But there's no pull icon here.
I don't know. Where's the way out?
Just going to make sure that this doesn't seem like it's going to make a ton of sound. Okay, well, we've got a place to go. Let's look around in this room first, though. There are no gunshots currently in the air, so I feel empowered to take a peek. Pontoon is a flat platform with a metal cylinder on each side. It says null. So yeah, so it is part of a design that makes sense now that people are saying. I just, it's one of those things that I've always heard the phrase, but never sat down to define what it is. So we are going to end this stream with more knowledge than we came in with, or at least I am. Everybody else probably knew this. Like, another thing, has Ellie ever had caffeine? Has she ever had coffee? Joel misses coffee. Oh, really? Wait, I can't do... Yeah, no, I'm full on blades. And she doesn't have to craft shivs because she has her, like, switchblade or whatever it is. Joel is gonna be so jazzed when he wakes up from his perforated kidney and Ellie just dumps out a bag of nails and rags, explosive bits, and half scissors.
What have you been up to?
Shit! Can I just get the hell out of here? Nope. Okay. Oh my god, why isn't a 14-year-old girl better at taking on full-grown men? Oh, this is a generous checkpoint. I really whiffed those shots, too. Alright, well this time I'm not even gonna open the door. What do you think about that? Oh, interesting. Sam Lander's saying that generally the newer ones are foam fills, so even if the tube ruptures, the boat won't go down. Well, it's not as easily. Okay, so... Yeah, so there's a dude there. Who technically I shouldn't know about because, I mean, he got me last time, but I'm not inclined to repeat that mistake if I don't have to. So... I can lay down a mine, but where would I put the mine? I feel like a better course of action is just shoot this guy. Do we think... There's no chance that I can do this silently, right? Like, he's gonna see her immediately.
Piece of shit.
Alright, well, live, die, repeat. Oh! It did not occur to me that he had a friend. Sam Lander needs to see that movie still. Isn't it interesting that it was released under the name Edge of Tomorrow, and then I guess everybody just called it Live, Die, Repeat, so now that's what it's called. They've retroactively changed the name of the game. Shit. Is it time? I think it's time. Look at this. It's almost exactly the full use of a med pack, which feels good. What feels less good is not having another med pack, but we can make one. I don't think I'm ready to make two, though. Oh, and oh, I thought that was a snack pack, but no, it's bullets. I'm actually more interested in the bullets right now. So the problem is, at this point, the enemies seem to have learned that Ellie is a force to be reckoned with, so now they're all waiting and hiding. And I don't know if they're gonna pop up from these... What was that?
Yeah.
Ricardo, you really like the movie. I have a couple ideas on what I would have liked to have seen that I think would have improved the movie, but I enjoyed it on balance. And look, I know that Tom Cruise has some pretty weird and sometimes abrasive religious views, but one thing that I've heard really consistently about him is that when he goes to a meet and greet, he is incredibly gracious to his fans. He will spend hours interacting with people. He'll talk and ask about them and answer questions. And there was recently, as of this particular sentence, an audio tape that was released of him really reaming out some workers on one of the movie sets. I think it's like the upcoming Mission Impossible, for having broken some of the COVID protocols around like wearing masks and so forth. And he really went off on them, and in a way that was heartening to hear another human being take the pandemic seriously and the effect that it's had on everyday people and their lives. Beyond getting sick or the threat of getting sick, losing jobs, losing houses, losing businesses, that these things matter, and that they're all out there. Okay, and I'm just making sure there's nothing over here. Trying to make sure that these people are employed. What is this? I feel like real people are mixtures of good and bad, and I think that Tom Cruise is an example of that. Oh boy, this seems like it's gonna be loud.
Relax. Keeping you alive here. There you go. There you go.
Oh.
How are you feeling?
Super.
Here. You should eat.
Oh, no. Nope. You can just nudge
you're
that
hungry.
right back under.
Been out for quite some time.
What is it?
It's deer.
With some human helping on the side?
No. No, I promise. It's just the deer meat.
You're a fucking animal.
It's awfully quick to judgment. Considering you and your friend killed how many men?
They didn't give us a choice.
And you think we have a choice? Is that it? You kill to survive. And so do we. We have to take care of our own, by any means necessary.
So now what? You gonna chop me up into tiny pieces?
I'd rather not. Please tell me your name.
You're so full of shit.
On the contrary, I've been quite honest with you. Now I think it's your turn. It's the only way I'm gonna be able to convince the others
Convince them of what?
that you can come around. You have heart. You're loyal. And you're special. You are making it very difficult to keep you alive. What am I supposed to tell the others now?
Ellie,
What?
tell them that Ellie is the little girl that broke your fucking finger!
How did you put it? Hmm? Tiny pieces. See you in the morning, Ellie. Ellie. Ellie.
It still really feels like he could just go into septic shock at any moment. Yeah, so I'm sort of looking at the clock and looking at what's left to do, because we have to make another pass out on the driveway, and that's, I'm going to take care of that because there's other things that'll be done inside during the time. So I think this is a good point to end it. That was a real roller coaster of a scene, because one thing that this game has not been shy about is about the human toll of this infection, particularly towards kids. It's come up a few different times, and that's something that I don't particularly deal well with in games. But where there's been other games that we've played where it felt cheap and exploitative, this felt less so. I don't know. It's very difficult to put my finger on it. But then when we got to that scene with David, it was... What he's communicating there, I feel like, is very clear. And it's one of those things that in the past has made me want to straight up quit playing a game. But the fact that Ellie deals with that by breaking his finger and then identifying herself and saying, go tell everybody that Ellie is the little girl who broke your fucking finger. That, as others in chat have put it, that's such a badass way to tell that guy to go fuck himself. And I feel highly motivated to haul Joel's feverish, septic ass over there and get her out of there. But based on the amount of time that we have, I feel like this is going to be a good place to call it. I'm sort of talking through that last scene because also the cannibalism, like, let's not leave that undiscussed. Like, oh god, just lopping off the arm and shoving it onto the ground is like, cannibalism is, it's one of those things where it's like incest, where I don't feel like I need an external moral code to say, don't do that, right? Like at no point in my life has it ever occurred to me, like, nobody, I don't remember a point in time when somebody came up and said, hey, don't eat people. There was no lesson that I learned where it's like, okay, humans might eat animals. A lot of humans eat animals, but we don't eat other people. And there would be a word for that, and it's cannibalism. And it's like, I feel like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was born in like a completely different environment, and it was just like, well, you eat what you have. But it feels like there's just some things that are genetically built into me that are like, don't eat people, don't have sex with family members, don't I want to say like don't hurt dogs and cats, but that has to be societal, right? Like if you were hungry enough, you might go for that. I don't know. It seems completely alien to me. Like it's so weird, right? That nobody ever sat me down and said, don't eat a house cat. But it feels like something that would never occur to me in a million years. Also, thank God for this. Like, don't abuse kids. Don't hit kids. Don't spank kids. It just feels perfectly natural to me in a way that I'm surprised that there's ever a debate about like spanking kids or anything like that. Anyway, I'm way off topic. It's just sort of like, boy, the cannibalism thing is. And let me go on this thought as well. It's real easy for me, having had a real good dinner here before we started streaming, to say Ellie should shove that food back underneath the table, back underneath the door. I was mostly saying that under the belief that it was potentially human meat. I do not entirely trust David, I think it is, that it's not human meat, because no matter what he says about, oh, I've been nothing but honest with you, he has a flexible definition of honesty, I'll say. His familiarity with honesty is on a fleeting basis. So I'm not sure that I would trust that. But, I mean, she's probably starving. I mean, she was out there hunting for that rabbit and happy to have it. And that deer was absolutely mouthwatering to her. She's probably absolutely famished and would take what she could get. And the fact that she had as little as she did and then did shove it back under the door and tell that guy to go fuck himself is it speaks to her character. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Let me just scroll back here slightly because a lot has happened. Vader God, who I might have missed coming in earlier, says Ellie is a badass. Mark Wack and Sam Lander saying thank you very much for the stream. Yes, anytime. It was a lot of, do we want to call it fun? I was entertained. Moo was riveted, which is always good. That speaks well to the game, I think. Great stream. Everybody enjoyed it. Oh boy, somebody got some. Thank you very much for cleaning up some chat. Let's see. Moo was saying that our son, when he was 4, wanted to know if we were going to eat our dead cat. I guess it must seem confusing. Like maybe I asked those questions at a certain age as well. It must seem confusing, absent other contexts, why we eat some animals and not others. For me, maybe this shouldn't be the metric by which we judge, but like sheep and cows in particular are so stupid. Like they're so dumb, and it's like these do not seem like animals that would thrive. Like I feel like cows and sheep have been genetically bred over such a long arc of human history that the versions that we have today would be simply completely incapable of surviving in the wild if they weren't extensively cared for by men. Like sheep wool will grow to a point where the sheep can like basically no longer move, and they need to be sheared routinely in order to remain ambulatory and healthy. So I mean, I'm no farmhand, but it feels like having bred certain species for centuries to be a source of food, that makes sense. Whereas, like, when it comes to pigs are really smart. Pigs are very intelligent, and I don't like eating pigs very much. I don't want to eat dolphins. I don't want to eat whales. Like, it's interesting where we draw the lines, but Driana saying cows are not as dumb as the people think. I might be turned around on that. I am not a farm expert. So I think Vader God might have accidentally posted some things that get maybe too far into spoilers or anything like that. We're trying to be very careful about that, but hopefully you'll be able to hang out. Dren is saying that if I'd been introduced to probably dogs and cats as food first, I might not feel the same. Apparently he was not born with the same moral compass. It's always hard to know how much of you... It's hard for me to know how much of me is nature versus nurture. I have no idea. I cannot self-reflect to the point where I know what I would be like if I'd been born into a different neighborhood, into a different family situation, into a different culture altogether. So I could be totally wrong about it. Let's just take a look. Mia has had the chat open this whole time watching the game, and what the hell are we talking about? Cats is food. Mia, just one of those conversations that we tend to have at the very end. End of things. Vader saying that Nolan North is a nut. I love his character. Drienne is then clarifying things about like when you know what's inherently wrong to do. Pigs are smarter than dogs, though. Yeah, pigs are very intelligent. Squids have like a lot of problem solving abilities, which is always fascinating to me. Like, I feel like on the spectrum of like animals that we have here on Earth, I feel a closer kinship with other mammals than I would with lizards or mollusks. Am I thinking of is that the same sort of like genus for squids? I'm pretty sure it is. So to understand that like lizards and squids have their own sort of intelligence to them. Like a squid, it would be fascinating to be able to communicate with a dolphin or a squid, just because their concept of reality must be so different than what a person's would be. Let me just take a quick look through. There would be many fewer farm animals without human intervention, which I think is very true. Cows are not as dumb as people think. I got that one. Just taking a quick look through. Angel says nobody needs to tell him that, but apparently somebody needed to tell Mia. And then Ricardo, you're saying thanks for the good stream. And Salamander says squids are surprisingly intelligent for an animal that you can't really point at a spot and say that's where the brain is. Is that really true? Like, I don't know very much about the internal physiology of a squid. I can just like, humans can talk to other humans. We cannot communicate directly with most other animals, with the arguable exception of apes. I know that there's been a lot of work to teach apes sign language, and that there's been subsequently a lot of disagreement over whether or not the apes are actually communicating or simply replicating behavior that they know will get them a desired outcome. And I don't know enough about it to know one way or the other, but I would love to within my, I might eat crow on this, but it would be very cool if within my lifetime humans do establish some way to actually establish a two-way communication with some other species, just because I feel like the outlook that they would have would be like dolphins communicate. They communicate with each other and with the world through sonar, like, and so do bats. Like, that must be so different, such a different way to perceive the world. Anyway, that's a weird little offshoot from this cannibalism / pedophilia ending that we had to this episode. So let's call it here, and we're gonna go find somebody fun to raid. Tomorrow is Monday. As far as I know, we will be back tomorrow with either some more of this or some Red Dead Redemption 2. It does sort of depend on how the mood strikes us, but I can't think of any reason why we wouldn't be back on. So let's go check that out. Thank you very much to everybody who hung out. Hopefully we provided some fun alternative entertainment compared to the Super Bowl. I don't know how to call this game entertainment. This game is a real journey, and I am anxious to see where it goes next, but it's very difficult to call a game like this fun. It reminds me, not quite as bleak, but it reminds me a lot of Resident Evil 2 when we did that run. And someday I will be back to do the other side of that. But that game was every episode of that was, it felt like treading water while seaweed was just grasping at your legs. And every time we went in, it would grow a little bit tighter around the ankles and knees. And it like the tide was just coming up. And that game was very, very challenging to get through in all the ways that it had been designed to be. And I feel like this game is hitting a lot of those same notes where it feels like there's always a little bit more hope, but also a little bit more darkness between you and the horizon. So it's been an interesting journey. Anyway, let's call it here. We're going to go find somebody fun to raid, and we will see you guys as early as tomorrow for another fun stream. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much to Drian for the shout outs, and I hope you guys have a great night.